Hello, Central Florida Council. My name is Mr. Richard.
And I'm Mr. Chris, and we'd like to welcome you back to the Cub Scout Network here in Central Florida. Very excited to be here. We're actually in our new studio at the Central Florida Council Service Center. We're trying to avoid Gary, the Cub Scout Network Wasp. But very excited to be here with you today, and we've already got some really cool things and giveaways. Richard, what do we got?
Absolutely. Welcome to episode 6 of our Cub Scout Network. And last episode, we mentioned that we were giving away a Jamboree patch set. If you liked, commented, and subscribed to our YouTube channel. So the winner of that is going to be Jillian Davis from Pack 9. Congratulations. We'll be in touch on how to get you your patch. But congratulations, and thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing to our Cub Scout Network. And with that, Chris, I think we have some other really good news happening with all the popcorn.
So I'm really excited for Popcorn 2020. We had some scouts that have earned some pretty amazing awards and accomplishments. Cole from Pack 9 in the Osceola District here in the Central Florida Council was the Popcorn Company's Entrepreneur of 2020. He had the top online direct sales from July 1st to August 15th. He sold more than $2,500 online, and that actually was most in the entire state of Florida. So congratulations, Cole. And we also have another scout. You might have seen some of the advertising about selling popcorn in all 50 states. Well, here in the Central Florida Council, Charlie from Pack 100 in Seminole District actually has sold popcorn in every single state in the United States of America, all 50 states. So hats off to Charlie. We're real excited about the future for Popcorn 2020. We've got a lot of units coming to the service center to get more and more popcorn. And yes, a lot of people are starting to do show and sells, so the time has helped. We're looking forward to lots of great excitement about Popcorn 2020.
That is awesome. Those scouts sure did do a really good job, and I know we have a lot more out there. I know in my district there's a lot of kids going for that 50-state thing, so that's awesome to hear. Also, we have a video that got submitted that we're super excited about, and it's a cool activity that your PAC can do virtually and then in person at a park, so you can handle all the social distancing and all that. And actually, Pack 100 sent us a video of them doing water rockets launching off into space with water. So we're going to check out that video right now.
Wow, that was amazing. Did you see that one that?
That was some pretty cool stuff. Those rockets went pretty far. They really cool designs. Big fan of that pack for doing that. That's a great example of things we can do right now while we're living in the virtual age.
So we got a lot of different, we're getting more and more submissions for packs and dens doing really cool things, but we wanted to reach out to all of the Cub Scouts. We've been told there's actually Cub Scouts watching the Cub Scout Network also, and so Mr. Richard and I want to actually put out a challenge to our Cub Scouts that are watching. Talk to your parents, talk to your den leaders, have them send us some information. We want to know what you want us to wear in one of the future episodes? Is it a funny hat, or is it something, some cool UCF shirt? I mean, I'm all down for that.
I mean, I might even take if kids want me to shave my head. We'll go that way. It has to be kids, though. Yeah. I know some of my adult leaders might say something. It has to be the kids. But we'll see. Doing some fun things at our scouts.
And we're doing shit like a number a 1 or 2 maybe for our whole head. Is that what that's what we're going with? Okay.
Yeah, so we want to hear from the kids themselves, not from the adults. But yeah, kids, send us your suggestions as well. We can wear some funny stuff or do some things like that.
So remember to send it to csn@cflscouting.org. Again, that's csn@cflscouting.org, and we'd love to see some of the suggestions. And we'll make sure and share it with John, our technical director, so he knows that we're not telling him we didn't really get any when we really did, especially if some of them are a little crazy. So.
Absolutely. So last week we talked that we were going to talk about Scoutbook, and the one thing I really wanted to focus on today is our den leaders experience. If you're a den leader and you have not clicked, it's called Den Leader Beta on the website, Den Leader Experience. If you have not clicked on that and checked it out, you need to do it. After we wrap up here, there's a 4-minute video that's going to showcase everything. So make sure you stick around after we sign off to watch that video. But really what it is it plans your entire Cub Scout year on your phone. It takes an hour, and you enter in when your meetings are, what adventures you want to do, and other information like it uploads from Scoutbook who's in your den and all that information. And then it automatically filters in, hey, this is going to be, let's say, Dutch oven cooking lesson 1, lesson 2, den meeting 3, call a day. You can go through, and then it tells you what you need for each day. It tells you if you don't know how to do an opening, if you don't know how to do a closing, flag ceremony, games and stuff like that. It tells you, hey, here's some games and here's some stuff you can do, exactly what you need. It plans the year for you. And then my favorite part is it helps with the advancement. So say you're using the Den Leader Beta. You check off that you did all this stuff as you're going through on your phone. You check it off. You do attendance at the end. Say, these scouts were here. These scouts weren't here. It automatically updates Scoutbook that those scouts have completed the requirements, and then it sends an email to the parents of the kids that weren't there that says, hey, here's the requirements you missed. By the way, here's how to do them. So instead of you having to follow up with all your families as a den leader, the system automatically does it for you. So stick around after this, after we wrap up tonight or this evening, and watch that video.
Spectacular. So with that, I think we covered some cool things. We're really excited about keep highlighting our scouts. Again, scouts, Cub Scouts, if you have something that you'd like me and Richard to do, wear a funny hat, wear something crazy, shaving the head, which was a new addition.
Caught Chris off guard with that one.
Yeah. And so please email us at csn@cflscouting.org. But like I said, with it, thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you next week. And Richard, thanks again.
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you on the scouting trail.
See ya.
What's up, Den Leaders? Alika and Chris here with some absolutely game-changing news for you. That's right. Okay, I don't want to oversell it, but remember a long time ago when we used to carry a big old crinkly map everywhere we went, and then Google Maps came along and changed everything? Well, yeah, we're talking big.
Super big. So I'm sure you've heard of Scoutbook by now. And in fact, I'm sure most of you are already using it. And if you're not familiar with it yet, it's fast becoming the way unit leaders unit lead. Whether you lead a pack, troop, crew, or ship, Scoutbook is preloaded with your unit's data, so it's easy to track advancement and keep your kiddos engaged and on track.
Yep, and we are constantly working to make Scoutbook more and more useful to you guys. So earlier this year, we asked hundreds of den leaders where they could use a little help, and the feedback was unanimous that den leaders are looking for help simplifying their role in 2 main ways: planning and preparing for meetings, and tracking advancement. Well, ask and you shall receive. Introducing the new Den Leader experience available today through Scoutbook. With these new updates we rolled out, it's literally never been easier to plan and prepare for meetings and keep track of Cub Scouts' journey through the program.
Let's take a look at a few of the updates, all in one tool. Gone are the days of juggling Den Leader books and other hard copy resources. Now it's all right here in Scoutbook. From meeting plans to your den calendar, to even free online versions of Den Leader guides. Oh, I kind of buzzed right over that, didn't I? Let me say that again with a little more gusto. Free online den leader guides. Plan meetings. Planning meetings just got easier. We've organized all of the required adventures into meetings, so now with Scoutbook, it's super easy to plan out the year for your den. Just drag and drop required and elective meetings onto your calendar, and boom, you're all set. Prepare for meetings. And we're all so busy these days, it's harder than ever for den leaders to find the time to prepare for den meetings each week. That's why with Scoutbook, we've taken the hard work out of meeting prep. Now everything you need to know to run a great den meeting is right there in Scoutbook. Track progress. Manually tracking each Cub Scout's progress toward their badge of rank, it can be tedious and time-consuming, but now with Scoutbook, it's a snap. Advancement is based on meeting attendance, so simply follow along with the meeting plans online and take attendance using Scoutbook, and we'll take care of the rest, easy breezy. Keep families engaged. With the updates to Scoutbook, we'll be able to help parents stay better in the loop with what's going on in the den. From reminders of upcoming meetings, to ideas for how to stay on track if they miss a meeting, to insights into the why behind the meeting curriculum, Scoutbook will help you and your parents stay connected on all things Cub Scouts.
Word is definitely getting out about these improvements to Scoutbook, and literally thousands of den leaders are flocking to Scoutbook as their go-to tool for leading their unit. We actually caught up with the den leader to see how things are going so far.
The more that I use it, I'm finding that everything that I need for my den to run it effectively is right there at my fingertips. Even if I need to contact a parent, I can easily go to my den roster, find that scout, and contact their parent. I am extremely excited with the way that Scouting has embraced the digital platform. It makes my life so much easier, and it allows me to provide a much better program for my Scouts. I'm Wendy Curtin. I am a den leader for a multi-rank girl den.
See, leading a den is just easier with Scoutbook. It's the way to run a den.
So if you're a den leader and still haven't cut over to Scoutbook, today is the day. Head on over to scoutbook.com/denleader to learn more and get started.